Sharon Mark-Teggart from the Curious Piano Teachers. I am so excited to be working with you on the Teaching Beginners with Whole Body Learning course.
Well, likewise, Paul. I just want to say a massive thank you for inviting me to join you on this course. I've known you for a good couple of years now, and it's the first we've got to actually do this sort of thing together. So I am super excited as well.
Yeah, I am too. And we're doing a UK-based version of this course. So we're inviting teachers from all over the UK and Ireland or even Europe as well. So it's going to be fun. Teachers learning together is so important, isn't it? Because teachers learn from each other.
You know, piano teachers, I guess, for years have been, working in isolation. But it doesn't work. We know that. We know that when teachers come together, whether it's online, whether it's in person, we get so much more because we're actually sharing ideas, we're learning. We keep pushing each other. We keep encouraging, supporting. And I don't know, I would not be where I am today without getting out there. I started teaching at the age of 17, not really knowing very much about what I was doing. But hey, right from the get-go, I was convinced that as teachers, we all needed to come together and learn. And so it's scary. It was really scary, but I did it. And then I just couldn't get enough of it. And it definitely makes a big difference. Makes a big difference.
I'm pretty sure you know Jo Wells from the UK, and she did this course in January, and her comment was that the weekly homework that you get in the course is such a great way to make sure you put it into practice.
Accountability, it's one thing, as we were saying, to get together with other teachers, but see when you have that accountability built in and I remember being on courses and that all the other teachers were doing their homework and you made the effort to keep up. And as a result, just that accountability, you push through, and even if it feels like a little bit of, a push at the time, you look back on it and I'm so glad I did that, because I have learned so much through that.
So, and this whole body learning thing is all about multisensory learning. And we know, all the research tells us that multisensory learning is the best way for kids to learn anything, but specifically music.
When I was a piano teacher right back at the beginning, when I didn't really know what I was doing, before I did all that learning and courses, I remember kids would have hopped onto my piano stool, my bench, and it was like, sit still. But you know what? They spent the rest of the lesson thinking so hard. They couldn't concentrate on anything else because it was such a struggle for a child to sit still. And so, yeah, multi-sensory the whole way, because it really aids and facilitates learning for sure.
Let me share with you a very quick video of a piece that we're going to be doing. The very first piece that we're going to teach is called Cha-Cha-Cha. And everyone has so much fun with Cha-Cha-Cha.
Cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. Are you ready and now? Cha-cha-cha. Big voices, are you ready and now? Cha-cha-cha. Are you ready and now? Cha-cha-cha.
The kids love it, and they're moving and having so much fun.
I love it. I love it. And what I really love about that is just so how highly patterned it is. And it's what kids love. Kids love patterns, and that's an entry point for so much. Picking up those things, fabulous piece.
And Sharon, parents are so important for beginners, aren't they?
Without the triangle, as I call it. So we've got the teacher, we've got the parent, we've got the student. If any of those are missing, and again, typically the parent is the one that is missing, it doesn't flow, it doesn't happen. They need that support. I have a 5-year-old. He's in primary 1, which is kind of first year in school in Northern Ireland. Yeah, I could sit in the sideline and not get involved, but I know the difference. I can see the difference firsthand, as I have obviously for many years with my own piano students. And when you've had parents get involved, kids go further when parents are involved from the get-go. So it's a kind of, for me, it's a non-negotiable. It's just so vital. And parents get to see firsthand what it's about, because sometimes if lessons are a little bit more unconventional, they're not just sitting on the bench reading the whole lesson. And sometimes parents are, if they're not reading all the time and doing everything based around reading, well, what are they learning? And of course, if a parent is actually involved in these lessons, which are, let's face it, they are the way children need to learn, this multisensory approach. But if parents are doubting, just get them in a lesson, get them involved in doing, and
exactly.
suddenly they get the point. And I've had so many parents have said to me, oh, this is not the way I was taught. I'm actually starting to understand this stuff now. So yeah, getting parents involved
makes such a difference. It doesn't matter whether you're using Piano Adventures or Suzuki or Piano Safari or Piano Fiesta. It doesn't matter what book or tutor books that you use. You can do these activities and learn these activities around any tutor book. Erin Cormack from New Zealand, who did the course in January, she said, the course has been very inspiring, fun and practical. The homework has helped to make whole body learning ideas real by applying them to the music that I teach. And she was using Piano Safari and she did some amazing examples. Sharon, it's going to be great working with you, and we're going to be mentoring and helping teachers together, which is just fabulous fun. And we're going to be starting this course on Monday, the 25th of April at 10 a.m. in the UK. But we do have, I'm sure there might be a few Aussies that come along. That's because it's 7 p.m. For Aussies. And maybe I find that New Zealanders are late night people. And it's 9 p.m. in New Zealand. So we could have a few Aussies and New Zealanders, as well as UK, Ireland, and maybe even some Europeans. You never know. See you then.